Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today we got a marathon, and I'm super excited to do this. This is a band that I've really begun to like, and this is called First Aid Kit. And I wanted to thank, of course, the person that requested this. Thank you so much, Chris, for this triathlon. It's basically a marathon, but a little bit shorter. And we're gonna do 3 videos of this said band here, live performances. So we're gonna pull them up right here, or right here. I always get that wrong. And yeah. So let's check out some words that Chris wrote to us. It says, "Hey Nick, if your soul has a bruise, it's always best to have the first aid kit handy." Yes, that's true. Here are 3 of my favorite live performances. True talent sounds just as good, if not better, live. Yes, I do agree with that. Usually most of the time when so we're gonna start it off here. And again, thank you so much, Chris, for sending me the videos. I did pull them up on video on YouTube. So we're gonna start it off here with Angel live at the Glastonbury in 2022. It says here, what a lovely venue to share beautiful music with a few thousand of your new friends. Then we're gonna do The Lion's Roar, also at Glastonbury in 2017. The girls let loose a little towards the end, at least loose for Swedish folk singers. Speaking of loose, Joanna and Clara do a cover of War Pigs. Yes, Black Sabbath. I love that we also heard Black Sabbath at the War Pigs before our show started in the desert at the power trip. We'll save that video for another day. The Black Sabbath, okay. And then America, and I know this one, of course, by Paul Simon, live at the Polar Music Prize 2012. No pressure here, just Paul Simon sitting in front row with the King of Sweden attending in a private box. Yeah. I would have had a sort of a panic attack right there. At an interview later, Joanna made the comment, technically he, Paul Simon, broke the law because he stood up before the king. Okay, that's kind of funny. Okay, so let's check it out. Let me pull up the videos. And again, thank you so much for being here. If you like the video, please subscribe. Maybe leave a comment, maybe subscribe, leave a comment, and like the video, of course, if you like this content. All right, I'm gonna pull up the videos. All righty then, so here we go. The videos is right here. We're gonna listen to Angel first, and let's check him out. Again, thanks so much for being here. Let's go. Just a couple of people, you know.
I've been afraid all of my life. compassion, I love you, even if you don't love me.
Wow, those harmonies, man. So good. Wow. Look at those people. That is a big venue. Freaking beautiful. This was amazing. I love how they harmonize, and I love that they, you know, they sing so well in while they're playing their instruments, which is just kind of rare for, you know, pop acts. You know, they really focus just on the vocals. This is really hard to do, you know, the way she was playing the guitar, and then I love how she grabbed the pick to kind of start to strum. What a great band, what a great venue. I love outside concerts, outdoors. Obviously we have, you know, Red Rocks here, but it's not even my favorite. I think Fiddler's Green is even better. It's just such a cool place to chill, and you're laying on the grass and you're kind of like upwards and you can look down on the stage. I mean, don't get me wrong, Red Rocks is pretty epic, but it's just not as comfortable, I guess, but the view is just incredible. This was wonderful. I can see why this is you know, one of your favorite performances. I mean, it was flawless, the singing. I love that, you know, the guitar player has such a beautiful voice, and the bass player just compensates so well with the harmonies over that, and the music is really, really good. You know, just feel good, you know, kind of indie rock, I would say. I can't wait to hear more. This was fantastic. And I mean, did you see the amount of people? Yeah, I don't think they got any kind of like anxiety or anything, even though there was Paul Simon and the King sitting there. I mean, they got their stuff down, you know, and also what I wanted to comment on, I love how the way they dress, it is making kind of like a comeback, you know, the whole fashion, especially in that video, you know, it kind of looked, it reminded me of the 70s, that flower power, the way you know, the pants and everything are cut, you know, more like a bell bottom shape. Really, really cool. I mean, I wouldn't really mind if it comes back. I think I always loved, you know, that in pictures, you know, and stuff like that, and seeing pictures of my parents wearing them and stuff like that. So okay, this was awesome. So this one is a little bit longer here, The Lion's Roar, and it was a little bit before. This was in 2017, so let's check it out. Let's pull it up here. Oh, okay. Also, wow, you have to see this venue. So let's pull it up. All right, let me close this here and enjoy. First Aid Kit, The Lion's Wars, 2017. Look at that place. Some slide guitar going on.
fact that they've been blindly deceived by those who preach and pray and teach, but she falls short and the night explodes in laughter. Don't you come here and say I didn't warn you about the way your world can alter. And oh, how you try to command it all still. Every single time it all shifts one way or the other. And I'm a goddamn coward, but then again, so are you. And the lions roar as me evading and hollering for you. And I never really knew what to do. I guess sometimes I wish you were a little more predictable, that I could read you just like a book. But now I can only guess what's coming next by examining your timid smile and the ways of the old wind blow you back around. And I'm a goddamn fool, but then again, so are you. And the lions roar as me seeking out and searching for you. And I never really knew what to do.
Okay, let me just stop there for a second. It is kind of laggy, and I don't know. I hope not. At least for me, I want to let it breathe. The good thing is that I'm literally working on a computer right now, and that's going to be the new computer, and it's like, I don't know, 30 times more powerful than this one. So lag's going to be something of the past, but we're still dealing with it right now. I apologize, it should be, we should have dealt with that a little bit earlier. Look at me, like I'm literally like, and I don't know what it is. It's like, I think it's the drivers. It's just, it's gotta go. That video, not the video, the computer is just like, so for something different, maybe like for some office work or something, but not for like recording, and with 2 monitors and 2 video cards running at the same time. But man, just here to talk to about the music, wonderful. This band has such a unique sound. I love how high she can go, and I kind of, that makes sense. The way she has her capo also right there at that position, that's her, I guess, comfortable zone, but also to sing in that higher register so the bass player can harmonize. It's really it's great music. I love how, look at those people, look how many people are there standing. I think I've never been in a crowd like this standing. We've been pretty lucky to be able to sit. We're not sitting, but you could actually sit down if you wanted to. But yeah, I've been in a crowd like this before, but not really like, like when you feel like this, that stuff, like every, there's one person moving and then 1,000 others move with him. So let's try again. Like I said, I apologize for the lag. Let's just keep going and enjoying this really beautiful performance. I also love the bass, man. That's a beautiful Fender, like super older model, but also in the previous video I just saw that these are old instruments. Great job by Fender. All right, here we go. Let me just check one thing here on this screen. Okay, it seems like I look pretty normal now. All right, here we go.
Sometimes I wish I could find my Rosemary Hill. I'd sit there and look at the deserted lakes, and I'd sit. And every once in a while, I'd sing a song for you that rise above the mountains and the stars and the sea. And if I wanted it to, it will lead you back to me. And the lions roar, the lions roar is something that I have heard before. A children's tale, the lonesome wail of a lion's roar.
Wow. Wow, man. Awesome. So good. Look at this place. I mean, I love the last like when they were filming all the way from behind, and that's what we usually kind of like, obviously not this place, but when we don't get tickets all the way in the front, it's all the way in the back, you know. I don't want to be squished in the middle. Awesome. Such like so much talent. I really like this band. Let me just do this one thing here. Let's close this. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut the video real quick, give the computer a little break, and we'll play the one with Paul Simon. All right, I'm super excited about this one. I already have it pulled up. I can see Paul sitting there. I don't know if it's with his, I think it's with his daughter. Yes. Oh my God. Polar Music Prize, America First Aid Kit, Paul Simon cover. Let me just scroll really quickly through the comments. That awkward moment when only one person stands up to applaud, but it's the only one in the room that matters. Yeah. But it says beautiful. When one of the greatest songwriters of all time stands up to applaud your version of the song, then you have nailed it. Songbirds. Wow. Okay. Let's go for it. I mean, this man needs no introduction. Paul Simon, everyone. What a legend. All right, here we go. Oh, let me make this bigger for you guys. There we go. And let's close this. And let's check it out. Here we go.
And to celebrate this assignment, we are now very happy to have sisters Johanna and Clara Söderberg with us. This duo's musical signum is to sing in harmonies, just like another duo Simon and Garfunkel did when they performed the song America. Please give a warm applause to First Aid Kit.
Let us be lovers, we'll marry our fortunes together. I've got some real estate here in my life. Ooh, so we bought a pack of cigarettes and Mrs. Wagner pies, and we walked off to look for America.
Wow.
Kathy, I said as we boarded a Greyhound in Pittsburgh, Michigan seems like a dream to me now.
Ooh.
It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw, and I've come to look for America. Laughing on the bus, playing games with the faces.
Wow.
She said the man in the gabardine suit was a spy. I said, be careful, his bow tie is really a camera. Toss me a cigarette, I think there's one. We smoked the last one an hour ago. Ooh, so I looked at the scenery. She read her magazine, and the moon rose over an open field. Kathy, I'm lost, I said, though I knew she was sleeping. I'm DNA king and I don't know why. Counting the cars on the New Jersey Turnpike, they've all come to look for America. All come to look for America. All come to look for
Wow. Oh, that was amazing. Wow. That got me some real goosebumps right there. This was beautiful. Wowza. And I mean, to have Paul Simon sit there, you know, imagine all the memories that must have been going through his mind. What a duo, you know, Simon and Garfunkel, and what a huge impact they had, you know, on the music industry, on the world, you know, just on film, you know, even like The Graduate, you know, like one of Alexia's, I think her favorite film to this day, you know, The Sound of Simon and Garfunkel. And I was very lucky that my mom was a huge Paul Simon fan, and I got exposed to this music at a very young age. So I'm just like, every time I listen to anything by them, it's just mind blowing. And beautiful, and just full of grace, and just, yeah, beautiful. And I mean, these two, they have it, you know, down. They have complete control over the singing, and their vocals and their vocal cords, you know. That is and I'm sure he was like in a trance. I love that made the video so much better. I mean, if I would have listened to it live without being able to look at Paul Simon, I would have been like, well, you know, it's beautiful, but that made it such more sweeter that he was there, and that he was basically like maybe singing it in his head and remembering, you know, 50 years ago when I came up with this song. It was a beautiful, beautiful song. And I mean, First Aid Kit, you got to give it to them. They're very, very talented, and just wonderful. Thank you so much, Chris, for this reaction marathon. I'm just in love with these two. I love everything they do. I would totally go see them without any hesitation, because it's you're walking into a concert where there's greatness, you know, where there's talent and love and appreciation towards music, and isn't that what we love, you know? So again, thank you so much, Chris, for reaching out. I really appreciate it. Let me know if there's anyone who watched this, of these three performances. And again, I do apologize because of the lag. It is just something that started to happen when we wanted to upgrade the computers, and I think the drivers are now the problem, and it is what it is. The good thing is we have a new computer, and that's going to be the one who's going to be taking care of business from now on. So we're going to look sharper, and everything's going to be in, I think, in 4K, which is kind of terrifying. But hey, it's all good. But again, thank you so much for reaching out. And like I said, if you were there at any of these concerts, please let us know. Any trivia? Have you seen First Aid Kit ever live before? Or if you or let us know if you would. You know, that it's just very interesting, you know, when you guys speak out about these things. And yeah, and what do you think? Have you seen them? And isn't that a wonderful thing to see, that there's so many great acts still, you know, hard at work and giving us music. That's, you know, that gives me hope for the future. You know, at least when it comes to music, that there is still very talented, you know, kids or adults or out there, you know, doing something beautiful. And yes, there's a lot of bad music as well, but there's a lot of good music, and I wasn't aware of that. I was not aware of that. And thanks to these videos, and thanks to YouTube, and thanks to you guys sponsoring these videos, you know, it's like it's an education, you know, about music and what's out there. So again, thank you so much. Tomorrow I'm gonna go, maybe this doesn't make any sense, but yeah, today's the 28th of June, so tomorrow I'm gonna go see Elvis Costello. It's amazing. 2 days before my mom's birthday. Very excited. So again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Like I said, like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one.